Do you support the construction of a new courthouse, a jail, or both? If so, when and under what terms, Mr. Amos?
Of course I support the construction of the new jail and justice center. We've got to have one. I think 2012, if I'm not mistaken, is next time the jail can come up for a bond issue. I think with more information and working with the Sheriff's Department and finding a piece of land that's truly suitable for our jail system, we can pass a bond issue for it in the justice system. We can't sit back because one day the federal government's going to come in here and say, you've got to build it, and then we're up behind the 8 ball. So I'm in favor of it, but we've got to be honest with the citizens, find a piece of land that's suitable, and put it on a bond issue and work to get it passed. Thank you.
Mr. Meadows, do you wish this question repeated?
No, thank you. I believe the current land and the current location where they are may be suitable, and I have some thoughts that we should consider building and going vertical. When we try to go horizontal, then that means we're going to have to leave the area where we currently are, and so that the jail and the courthouse need to be located central to one another. In a prior life, I worked in transportation, and transportation costs can absolutely kill you with costs and expenses. Not to mention that there is a safety issue regarding that. I know that at one time in the past, from talking with a former commissioner, that there were actually plans to have an underground or possibly a walkway between the jail and the courthouse so that you could efficiently get those folks who might be incarcerated into the courthouse system. So I'm in favor of looking at vertical solutions, but I believe all options need to be considered.
You have a...
Yes, ma'am. Of course, I think the best place for the jail is where it is. It's the transportation issue would be nil if we can get a justice center built close by, use the one we have now. It makes logical sense to put it there. That's where it was. As far as going vertical, we may have to work with the city to come in on a height regulation to build it. I don't know how many floors we would have to service our jail in that particular piece of land, but I think it's feasible for the jail to go there. A most reasonable place for it to be. Thank you.
Meadows?
Pete came into agreement with me there. Again, I think vertical options. Courthouse, I believe it may be approximately 4 stories high. I believe if we could do something that's 4 to 5 stories high, there are options there that could possibly house enough. There are other options that we can do in the interim while we're doing that construction also, and I know that Cherokee County and Hall County also have extra capacity. So there are some concerns in an interim process while you might be utilizing that site to do the construction.